Charleston County school leaders are calling this a difficult budgeting year, and some say the solution is reaching into your pockets to cover rising costs. But early figures show millions of dollars from the last budget went unspent, causing school board members now to ask if their budgeting philosophy may be too conservative. Live 5's Autumn Klein takes a closer look at the budget and how some money is expected to go unspent this year.
First and foremost, we have to acknowledge that these numbers are preliminary and are very likely to change before the end of this current budget year, which ends in June. Yesterday, the district revealed its first projection through the end of the budget year, and it shows the district brought in more than $17 million above what they were expecting and spent millions less than budgeted. All in all, the district is looking at a surplus of more than $26 million. Most of that comes from property tax collection coming in a lot higher than expected and unfilled staff positions that saved the district roughly $8 million. Keep in mind, the district raised taxes last year to cover a projected shortfall. All of that unspent money will go in the district's savings account at the end of the budget year, known as the fund balance. While board members are glad to see the district operating in the black, they have questioned whether the district's projections aren't too conservative. Finance officials also unveiled the preliminary planning for next year's budget. The district is expected to have a budget shortfall, with much of the free COVID-19 money from the federal government starting to run out next year and more than 300 employees' jobs on the line. Next year's expenses are about $50 million more than the current budget, but the finance department plans to cover that shortfall with the largest tax increase since 2016. For context, that means a landlord would have to pay an extra couple $100 a year in property tax, a cost that is usually passed to the tenant. And the general operating budget is expected to be about $800 million. Again, this is the most preliminary budget, and a lot can still change. Some good news, though: the budget department figured into its number a raise for both teachers and staff for the next year. In Charleston, Autumn Klein, Live 5 News.